Hello and welcome to Gaming is Therapy. I am Defied Reality and today I'm bringing you the FPL Fantasy Challenge. I've got to say, the short versions of these games are fantastic. We do like, myself, when I say we do like, it's myself and my colleague Random Geezer, we do like the long game FPL. But if you make a mistake and you miss a week or you forget to do something critical during that week, it has massive consequences. But thankfully the EFL Fantasy Football is a week by week game. The FPL Challenge is a week by week game. So if you do miss a week, there's no major consequences, which is fantastic. You have to let me know in the comment section below. Are you doing the EFL? Are you doing the Fantasy Challenge? Or are you just sticking to the FPL? It'll be interesting to know. So what have we got coming up? Well, week 1, which is tonight, Friday. Yes, it is Friday. The Premier League starts and my God, I cannot wait. If it's anything like the way the Championship, League 1 and League 2 have started, it's going to be an absolute fire weekend, that is for sure. So, week 1, we have the debut, which is unlimited budget for a five-a-side team, which is just mental. Game week 2 is all-out attack. Goals are worth double points, and your squad may only contain 1 goalkeeper and 4 forwards. That should be an interesting week. Week 3, the promoted punts, only Ipswich, Southampton and Leicester players are available, and they finish off with game week 4. Too big at the back, clean sheets are worth double points, your squad may only contain 2 goalkeepers and 3 defenders. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us for week 5, and we haven't even completed week 1. Rules wise, it's pretty much the same as the FPL, same with points, etc. Obviously the actual game week itself offers you additional points, hence game week 4, clean sheets, double points. So that looks fun. Without further ado, let's crack into the teams and see what myself, Defied Reality, has produced and what Random Geezer has produced, who will be participating in the videos coming up. At this moment in time, our schedules just have unfortunately not aligned. It's one of those things. It's part and parcel, but let's have a crack with the teams. So looking at Random's first, I've got to say, I'm quite impressed to be fair. So with an unlimited budget, he went with Pickford in goal. They're playing Brighton, so yeah, I can see where he's going with that one. My theory would be Brighton are going to pummel them with shots. Pickford's going to make a few saves. Ben White, yeah, that's an interesting one. Will he get forward enough for Arsenal? I mean, they are playing Wolves, so I do expect him to get forward. Will he have assist involvement more than a goal opportunity? So yeah, I can see what he's going with there. But of course, this is an interesting one, obviously, is his 2 centre mids or attacking cams in this formation. You've got Mo Salah obviously at Ipswich. Everyone's expecting Ipswich to get beaten by Liverpool. Let me know if you expect Ipswich to get beaten by Liverpool. I have quite a few Ipswich Town friends, and a few of them have come out with the old the Hail Mary. We're back in the Premier League. It's day 1. We're on a buzz. We're going to beat Liverpool. But, you know, if you support that team, you're always going to say that. So it'd be great. I think it's going to be a great game. I truly think it's going to be a closer game than what many people think. I know there's a lot of people thinking it could be 3-4-0 to Liverpool. I think it'll be a lot tighter than that. But if you watch any of the EFL Fantasy Football, you will know my predictions are absolutely useless. Let me know what you think. Will Ipswich get battered by Liverpool, or do you think it'll be a tight game? He's then gone for Son, playing Leicester. Leicester just coming back up into the Premier League. Don't particularly look strong to me personally. I expect them to be down the bottom. I'm not going to do any predictions for relegation because I couldn't predict a storm in a storm. I think Tottenham could possibly get a win. I think they're a bit susceptible. If Leicester have done their homework, when it comes to corners, you can score against Tottenham really easily. They're not very good at defending corners at this moment in time, and their manager, Ange, has not made any attempt to correct that. So let me know if you agree with me. Do you think Tottenham will beat Leicester, and do you think Tottenham at this moment in time, I mean, perhaps you watched the Munich game and some of the other pre-season games where Tottenham conceded many goals from corners. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree. So his final pick is Isak, Newcastle, probably one of the contenders for the Golden Boot in the season, playing Southampton. I've got to say that's a strong pick for me personally. I think that's a really strong pick, and I think he's going to get a lot of points. I'm going to have to be on my game at this moment in time because if it's the EFL Fantasy Football, I'm losing 1-0. I want to hit the ground running in the Fantasy Challenge for the Premier League. So that's Random's team. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think it's a good selection? What would you have changed? If you could change one player, no, we'll say if you could change 2 players, what players would you change? Now it's time for my team, Defied Reality FC, coming in for the Premier League title. Week 1 in goal. Of course we've gone for Pickford. I've gone with the same mentality. Probably not the same as Random, because Random Geezer is an Everton fan. I've literally gone with the theory of Brighton are going to pummel them and Pickford's going to save her more than he concedes. So that's where I think I'm going to get some points. I've gone with Pedro Porro simply because he does get forward a lot and I think he'll have a lot of chance involvement. I think he might get forward enough to create assists. And he does like to have a little pop every now and then. So you never know, on the open day of the season, he might hit one for 30 yards and bang it in the top bins for me. Let me know in the comment section if you think I'm crazy or you think I've got some serious logic. And of course, in midfield, I went for Mo Salah. Again, as much as I just said that I think the Ipswich Town game is going to be tight, I've got like 2 predictions. So me personally, I think a good result for Ipswich, obviously a world-class result for Ipswich, would be a 0-0 draw. I'm not quite sure I see that. A good result for Ipswich is losing 1-0, maybe 2-0. A bad result is like 4 or 5. And I'm really undecided. I think it is going to be a tight game. But I've gone for Mo Salah because, you know, it's Mo Salah. And I'd be an idiot if I didn't. I've then chanced my arm with Isaac. I don't really think I have. I expect him to hit the ground running at Southampton. Newcastle should be able to blow Southampton away, especially at St James's Park. And then I've gone for what I would consider a little bit out there. I had many players in mind. And when I saw Solanke go to Spurs, as much as I laughed because I thought Daniel Levy has actually paid English tax for a player. Let me know what you think of Solanke in the comment section below going to Tottenham. Do you think it's a good deal for Spurs? Do you think it's a good deal for Levy, considering how much he's paid? Or do you think it's a bad deal? Whichever it is, just let me know in the comment section below. I'll be interested to read those comments. Me personally, I'm still 50-50 on the fence. I can't make my mind up if it's a good move or a bad move. I really can't at this moment in time, but we all know they needed someone who can score a goal. Is that Solanke? We'll just have to wait and see. So with that in mind, I thought to myself, you know, why not take the punt and see if he is going to score some goals? So hopefully I'll be sitting here celebrating with Solanke hat-trick against Leicester. So let me know what you think of my team. Let me know what you think of Random Geezer's team. This series is going to be literally weekly, so there's going to be plenty of opportunity to see how bad we really are at selecting players. And with the upcoming weeks, there's some really interesting game modes where we can make some really bad choices, and it could come down to literal fine margins of who's going to come out at the end of the series as the champion between myself and Random Geezer. But like I say, let us know in the comment section below what you think of our teams, what changes you would make in our teams. Say a minimum of 2 changes. Don't go too Larry and say you change all 5 because, you know, that will hurt us deeply. No, it won't. We're only joking. We do like a little bit of banter. We're going to leave it there. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please, if you have the time, leave us a like. And if you fancy, subscribe. It's free. Anyway, until next time, we will catch you later.